Hey everybody, it is Emily here with Abundant Wellness with Emily, and this video is why goals don't work. And maybe you could try this instead. So right now, when this video is being recorded, it is getting to be the time of year where everybody sets a New Year's resolution and a goal. We want to lose this amount of weight. We want to make this much money. We're going to read this number of books. Blah, 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 blah. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I'm not going to spend any money anymore, or whatever the goal or the resolution is. And there's even SMART goals out there, and they're plugged to make you feel like there is no fail in SMART goals. There's no way you could fail if you made a SMART goal. Yet time goes by and you still haven't met that goal and you still haven't met that resolution, and it makes you feel like a failure. I hate goals. I don't set them. Been much happier since I quit. And these are the reasons why goals don't work. Number one, reason one, you only have your eyes set on the end result. I'm checking out my notes here, I'm not going to lie. So your mind only has that end result. And every time you say step on the scale, or you check out your account on your phone, or you pass by the book or drive by the library, you kind of feel like crap because you haven't met that end goal already. It's a recovering perfectionist observation. I am a recovering perfectionist. And every time I would set that goal and didn't have that end result right away, it made me feel lousy. So focusing on that end result makes you feel frustrated, depleted, and worthless. Reason number two, why goals don't work: benchmarks create anxiety. So this is especially true of SMART goals, and I have never felt so much anxiety ever as when I've had SMART goals pushed in my face, and I've felt like I've had to use them because it was the only way I was going to be successful. Every time you create that benchmark and you know you got to do this much hustle and you got to meet it by this time, otherwise your whole goal is off. Oh my God, talk about setting yourself up for failure. That benchmark makes you hustle, and all the hustling hasn't worked, and then you don't meet that benchmark. The whole goal is off. That expectation that you need to achieve this by this date and this time, it creates a lot of anxiety, and it creates a lot of negative energy, and you don't enjoy pursuing your goal or your resolution. Number three, the plan doesn't work out. Who's had that? Where the perfect plan doesn't work out. So there's the saying that the best made plans don't always work. Boy, isn't that the truth. So, what happens when you set goals and resolutions? You feel like you got to have it all planned out. But guess what? There are mornings where the alarm doesn't go off, or you sleep through your alarm and you miss your morning workout and you feel crappy about yourself. Or your car needs new brakes and you need to pay for that, so you don't have this much money saved up for the month, and you kind of feel you missed that goal and you missed that plan, or you missed that benchmark, and then you feel like garbage. Or I love this one. You and the kids get sick and you couldn't finish your book, and now man, got to turn it into the library and you didn't finish that book for the year. Oh man, concrete planning never works. It never works. But here's what can work. Stop setting goals, resolutions, or benchmarks. Set an intention. Set an intention or a direction. I'm dead serious. Set it. It's that simple. You can keep your intention or your direction as vague or with some detail. It's up to you. It's what feels best for you. But the magic happens when you set the intention or the direction in your mind and you can allow everything to unfold naturally. You will notice that you will start making choices based on that intention. And when you make that choice based on the intention, it will come with ease and with joy versus, oh, I have to do it in this way and I have to make this choice and I have to accomplish this. It feels forced and obligated. But with a choice that comes with ease, it'll create a greater outcome rather than the one that feels forced and obligated. So here's a couple examples, and I use myself as examples. This year, I set no goals or resolutions, none. I was going to be the same person that I was last year. However, I set the intention that I'd read more. I'd like to read more. It's relaxing for me. This year, it's December, and I think I've read 14 books. I'm not bragging, but I've probably read about 14 books this year. I set the intention to travel more and explore more. I have been out of the country twice. I've been all over my home state camping. I've touched both the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean this year, which is something I've never done in my life. I've touched both Great Lakes, the ones that touch Wisconsin anyway, Michigan and Superior, all in 1 year. I've camped all over the state, and that was my intention, as I wanted to travel more. I wanted to read more books. That was it. I just let it unfold naturally how I wanted it to go. And then all of a sudden, when I was looking for things, the opportunities came, or they just landed in my lap, which is super cool when that happens, but it doesn't always, just so you know. You still have to make those choices with ease and joy for them to come to you. The last one, if you're in business, I'm not going to lie, I was told to set a SMART goal, and I did it. And it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good for my business. So as soon as I ripped out that piece of paper and I tore it up and I threw it in the garbage, that's when things for my business started to unfold. And now I can say that this year, since I tore out that piece of paper and threw it in the garbage, I have helped 3 times as many burned out, stressed out healthcare professionals this year than I did the year before. And that was not on my SMART goal sheet. It was not on my SMART goal sheet. But it happened because I was making the intention of helping people, and I wanted to do it with ease and grace instead of obligation. So there are your 3 ways that goals do not work for you and what you could try instead. If you liked this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can be up to date on all the latest videos and uploads that come. And as always, everyone, may the love and light in me honor the love and light in you. Namaste.